Jordan Ham here at Big 12 Media Days with Arizona quarterback Noah Fifita. And Noah, I know it's been an offseason with a lot of change for you. New offensive coordinator Seth Dagey. How's that relationship continuing to unfold for you?
It's been fantastic from the get-go. He plays a huge part in one of the reasons I came back to play in his scheme. I've told many people his scheme is probably one of the best schemes I've ever seen, if not the best, and I'm looking forward to playing in it. But more importantly, he's the greatest offensive coordinator I've ever seen it from a mentality standpoint. His belief in himself and his scheme, but more importantly, his belief in us is second to none, and it's trickled down to us for sure.
How is that confidence communicated to the players?
You just see the passion in his voice, and it's so genuine. You guys, anybody on our offensive side of the ball, when he speaks, you listen and you're inspired every single time he speaks. So he has the respect of the entire team. He has the respect of the entire offense, and he's allowed us through his belief to believe that we can accomplish anything that we set our minds to.
Where do you feel like he's helped you grow as a quarterback in this short time together?
I mean, I've talked about his scheme and his offensive, like his ability to be an offensive coordinator, but his mentality is great, his scheme is great, but he's helped me from a technical standpoint as well. He's coached me in my drops and his footwork, in offenses in general, but especially in his offense, rhythm and timing is the most important thing, and he's been able to help me sync up my footwork to be able to time out with certain amount of routes, certain concepts. So I'm so excited about him. Every time I talk about him, it's an honor.
Kean Burnett, enters the portal, is now back with the Wildcats. What does it mean to have him back, and what do you feel like he can do for you this year as he continues to grow?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, as a player, that's somebody that I grew up with. That's somebody I've been playing with for a long time. So there's a chemistry there. There's a relationship there that we're just comfortable with each other, and he's a great person. He brings that aspect to the team, but obviously as a player, he's extremely special. He's probably one of the most gifted and athletic tight ends that you'll find around. So being able to have him back, especially in Coach Dagey's offense, it gives us a huge advantage.
During spring ball, both you and Coach Dagey were talking a lot about you becoming a more vocal leader, and that was something you don't naturally go to, but you were really trying to push yourself to do that. How has that continued to evolve here into the summer, and now as we have the fall right around the corner?
Yeah, it's continued to grow. It's obviously an ongoing process, and I give Coach Dagey a lot of credit because he's helped me make dramatic strides in that area just because he lived through it. And I feel like I'm similar to Coach Dagey, and I kind of had that feeling the first time I met him, our first meeting together. So he's helped me. I know that he's been kind of through the same things that I've been through, so trying to listen to his advice and try to carry it out. But July is a big step for that because coaches aren't there. It's really player-ran practices, really player-ran meetings. So I'm trying to use my voice there, trying to get more comfortable.
What excites you about this wide receiver group?
Man, we got so much versatility and so much depth in that room, and you could go down the list from top to bottom. We're so special, and they're great people. We've been able to build great relationships with them as well. But on the field, you got Chris Hudson and Nunu Watley. You got Chris Hunter coming back, Brandon Phelps coming back, freshmen like Gio Richardson and Isaiah Mizell. You just go down the list. Jeremiah Patterson, Trey Spivey from Kansas State. I'm extremely excited about that room. You got Devin Hyatt. You just go top to bottom, and they all got a certain skill set, and they can all do everything. So it just makes my job easy. You go up to the line of scrimmage, you're not thinking about anything except find the best matchup because you know whoever has a one-on-one, they're going to win. So it just gives me a comfort. It gives me kind of a safety valve, and I can't wait to see them show the world what our receiver room can do this year.
One thing I've noticed this offseason, whenever people are posting videos of their recruiting trips and things like that, I know we can't get into specifics of recruits, but a lot of times you may be in there. A lot of times, it just seems like there's a very specific vibe that is happening. What have you seen out of this coaching staff when recruits are coming in the building, the experience they're trying to create for those players, and how are you trying to add to that when a recruit comes to campus?
Yeah, they just got a genuine joy, and they have a contagious personality. And that goes, you could talk about all the coaches in that aspect, but especially Coach B and the offensive coordinator, or the coordinators. And I think the best part about that is it's genuine. Like, that's how they act every day. You see Coach Dagey and Coach Miller, our tight ends coach, every day. They're that passionate every day. They have that much energy every day. And I was telling them, I was like, I don't know how you guys do it because I was exhausted after. That's just them, and they do such a good job just being themselves in that aspect. And recruits feel that. And then just talking about players showing up and me showing up, it's just good to build those relationships with guys and let them know what to expect.
Obviously, you're going to work closely with Coach Brennan. You're going to work closely with Coach Daggy. But who else on this coaching staff do you feel like has made the most impact on you? And it could be on the field, away from the field.
Yeah, I'll give a lot of credit to Coach Miller. He does a fantastic job, as well as Coach Bobby Wade and even Caleb Moore. Those are the guys that. Oh, and you got to give a huge shout out to Lyle Moyval. That was my quarterback coach last year. But those are the guys where if I'm not working out and watching film, I'll just go hang out with them and just enjoy being around them. But they make the work environment fun. They make it feel like. My dream instead of making it feel like a job. So give a lot of credit to them. And then Coach Joe Salavea, him coming back is huge from a recruiting standpoint, but also a culture standpoint.